Welcome back. So I'm playing some Yakuza. We won't get through this. I may have gotten some extra things done. Don't judge me. Okay. Don't freaking judge me. I've been doing side quests to get them out of the way. I haven't really missed much. I'm letting you know that now. Just because. I know. But we are out of the woodwork right now. We are doing the main campaign. I'm kind of excited. No facts. Let's try to get this done. How about this? Oh, that works. Perfect. Really gonna be funny. Okay.
Let's go! Come here!
You're gonna be in a try and stop them.
Okay, sweetie.
I got this! You're weak. Come live!
This out.
Now we're talking. You're in it now.
Let's go.
Ass kicking time. All right,
You're gonna
let's
get
do it.
stomped.
Going in.
Hope you're ready.
Take your best shot.
Try this on your side.
No begging for mercy
You're
now.
gonna get stomped.
Well, you know, the usual. Just playing some Yakuza. I finally got my Assassin's Creed, so that's kind of installing in the system right now. So,
Hey.
yeah, buddy. So I'm just playing Yakuza. Trying to figure out why they killed my boss. What? You'll find a single in my software has to give up. Abruptly because.
Yo. Damn.
Hey.
Huh.
Too bad there's not some super ugly thing. Who's not really feeling the gangster thing. Who betrayed them at a drop of a hat. Okay, I like how you guys are leading this to full circle. This is nice. It's cute.
Oh.
What's the password? Probably.
Listen. What? Yo.
God, Namba's such a perv. Out of the
Got a
group,
room
I
for a
thought it was
party
gonna
of
be a
4?
Dachi.
Sir, did anyone refer you to us?
Nah, we were just passing by. Thought the place looked good.
I'm sorry, but this bar is members only. You need a referral from one of our existing customers, or from a hostess.
Really? This place doesn't look anywhere near fancy enough for all that.
Regardless of how it looks, you still need a membership to enter, so I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait, can you just sign us up for the membership?
I'm not able to do that either. And may I ask, are you with the police?
What makes you think that?
I've been in this job long enough to know a cop when I see one. Is our establishment under suspicion of anything?
What, like hiring illegal immigrants? Was that what you're worried about? Rest easy. We're not with police or immigration.
I hope not. But even if you aren't, rules are still rules. I can't make any exceptions. I really must ask you to leave.
Wait, didn't you say a hostess can give a referral?
That's correct. Do you know someone who works here?
No? But how about this? I will work as a hostess here, starting right now. And I'll give my referral to these 3. How about that?
Huh?
We're a Chinese pub, so our hostesses must either be Chinese or of Chinese descent.
Well, I was born in Japan, but my parents are Chinese. So rest assured, I am very much of Chinese descent, my new fellow coworker.
You sure that's true?
Isn't this decision a bit above your pay grade? And you're accusing me of lying?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
I hope not. Now let me talk to the manager, please. I need to tell him how you turned away a fantastic hostess, and even worse, dismissed her heritage.
Wait, I get it, okay? Let me go talk to the manager. You still have to pass an interview to be hired on a trial basis.
Of course. I'm ready when the manager is.
Are you sure about going in alone like this? It's the enemy's home base. You never know what could happen.
You guys have already been risking your lives. I'm ready to join the club. And don't worry, I can take care of myself.
All right. Be
I
careful.
love Saeko.
I will.
Like
I've dealt with a
she's
lot of
been
trouble in my years
the
of hostessing.
best character that they added into this.
I'll call you once I'm in.
Is this real?
I have to say this. I love Ichiban as a main character. Adachi is hilarious. Namba is the surprise of a lifetime in terms of him being a hobo nurse who tends to have perverted tendencies. That shit's hilarious. Then we have Saeko, the Bamf of the group. I'm a boss. I love it. I love this game already. Like, yo, I can't
Can't believe
wait
I
for
failed
the
in such.
actual optimized PS5 version. Cause this game is already so good. Thank God Sega has Ryuga Goku Studios.
Hey. Okay. Hey.
I love how over the top this game is. I love how... Is this... No, because this is Love Magic. Right? Where am I? Where am I? There has to be a taxi, like, nearby. I love this game. I didn't think it was gonna be this crazy, but then also have, like, such a serious tone to it. Honestly, this was so worth the wait.
Let's go.
I love how complex the combat is, but then at the same time it's so simple. It's an RPG, but it's still a fighting game at its core. And God bless Ryuga Goku Studios for actually figuring out the in-between for these guys, cause... Yay, I found it! Okay, commercial district. So we're gonna go... There's such a nice balance here. That it's still fresh, but it's not overpowering. I feel like so many people had... What's the right word for this game? Everybody wanted to antagonize this game from going from the beat 'em up of the Kiryu Saga to doing something completely different. And I get that. I really do. But in order to bring... Oh, I can't change the jobs, right? Yeah, no, I don't have that ability just yet. Because we gotta bring these guys down. I ain't ready for your love. Down. Anyways, yeah, I felt like so many people were antagonizing this game because they said that they were gonna go in a different direction. But I totally get why they went in a different direction. It makes sense. The Kiryu Saga's over. So why are we gonna continue on with the same path that we did? And I know people are gonna argue about how Judgment is a whole new protagonist. But it still kind of kept the basics of what made Yakuza Yakuza. And with that, I'll fight that tooth and nail. Because of the fact that Judgment is a whole other animal. I feel like Judgment is more mystery based. There's a lot of combat, yeah. Oh look, is this Aaron?
You need something?
I heard you can fix bats. Do you, work here?
Yep. I'm Sumire Sawa. I run this place, if you can believe that.
You're the manager?
What? Having second thoughts because the manager's a girl?
No, not really.
So, this what you want fixed? Looks to me like it's been sitting around for a while. It's pretty rusty too.
Yeah, it's something I picked up. Still, it's special to me.
Hold on. This bat. Is this from the Hero series?
Huh? The hell's that?
It's a really, really rare bat that was only in production for a limited time thanks to the manufacturer going bankrupt. I can't believe I've seen one with my own eyes. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Please let me fix it. Just this once. I promise I'll make it special. I'll even do it for free.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, fixing up something as rare as this would be a dream come true. I'd be honored.
Hey, thanks.
Great! I'll get to work right away.
She's so cute.
Holy shit, let's do this!
Oh.
Almost there. That's what I'm talking about. Phew.
That's some energy you got.
I used to be a bit of a punk, so I tend to get pretty riled up about stuff. Anyway, here. Thanks for waiting.
Yo, that thing looks like it's brand new.
And that's not all. To make sure it won't get all dinged up in the future, I added a special coating. That little beauty should be harder and more durable than ever.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use. You sure are talented, you know that?
Well, I definitely know how to fix things. Management's a different story, though.
Yeah, now that you mention it, this place is pretty empty. I'm guessing you haven't been getting much business.
Much? Try that at all. Nowadays, it's normal to toss clothes and things out if they're ripped or broken or whatever. People don't really get things fixed anymore. And as much as my dad tried to keep this place going, he wasn't very good at it. He wasn't good with money and got in a lot of debt. Had to sell most of our machinery to pay it off. So, pretty much all that's left is the stuff no one would buy. That limited what jobs we could take, and as a result, we kept losing more and more business.
That's rough.
But I really love this job. I love being here. My granddad, who opened this place, was a really skilled technician. He's been a constant inspiration to me, even long after he passed away. This
I
place
like
is
you
all
so,
I have left
Mary.
of him, and I don't want to lose it. My dad may have thrown in the towel, but that doesn't mean I can't keep trying. I think I might be at my limit, though. I guess we're just in a time where we're not needed anymore. Me or this shop.
Don't say that.
Well, I don't know about all that. But look at it this way. You've been doing the best you possibly can. And maybe you're at rock bottom right now, but that doesn't mean you won't make it out eventually, right?
Huh?
I mean, maybe it ain't all that convincing coming from a guy who just barely got out of being homeless. But at the very least, I plan to keep coming back here to have you work on shit for me. Don't forget that, alright?
You've got a lot of spirit. Don't see that too much anymore.
Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. If you really mean that, then you're welcome anytime. Whether it's a bat or something else, I'll make it better than new. But this time's the only free one, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll be counting on you, Sumire-chan.
I really like her. I feel like the Yakuza characters all alone have like a scenery.
Got it.
I'm in good shape.
I really like her. Yeah, no, this is still up there in terms of I like this bat though. She's so freaking good. I love this game. It's so wild. And it's so far out. Alright, so then romance. I guess we gotta head to Iskaki Road. I love this game. I can't wait to get my headphones though. Boo! Right, so then we're gonna go here. Turn this way, turn that way, turn this way, turn that way, turn this way. Boo! And I am dripping in finesse. To make no sense, I am dripping in finesse. You know, you know.
Ni hao, welcome. Ni hao, welcome. Ni hao, welcome.
Whoa, pretty nice way to be greeted. Unbelievable. Every single girl is sexy as hell.
Adachi.
I had no idea a place like this was on Restaurant Row.
Focus, guys. We gotta find Zhang.
Exactly. Focus.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. Are you having a nice evening?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Ni hao.
Hey, we were referred by a girl named Sayako.
Oh, the girl who was being interviewed just now? Someone in the VIP room requested her, so she's in there.
A VIP room?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Funny how she's so popular already. She claimed she was Chinese, but she's not, is she?
Oh, I think she's got some Chinese.
Nobody here believes that, sweetie.
Well, does that mean she's not getting hired?
Oh, she probably did get hired if she's in the VIP room.
But why, if she's not Chinese?
Because the rest of us don't want to go in the VIP room. That's where the owner's friends hang out. They get to have whatever type of fun they want in there. And a lot of that fun is pretty gross.
These friends, are they from the Liumang?
Yeah, they're here almost every day, harassing the girls and just being awful. There's a bald guy who's especially horrible. He's the owner's oath brother.
Bald? Is he a clean-shaven kind of big guy?
Yeah! You seen him? He's the absolute worst.
God
None
damn
of us
it.
want to deal with him. So they gave him to Sayako. I feel bad for her.
Wait, you saying Sayako's with them right now?
Get out! No one said you could touch me, you pervert!
On the contrary, your boss said I could have my way with you.
Sunshine! You okay?
This nasty cue ball head tried to lick my armpit!
Well, that's a new one.
You know, when most guys do something I don't like, it's a kiss or a grope. Did you try licking just to throw me off?
You deal with creeps that often? Ugh. What the fuck are you all doing in here?
We were looking for you, Shang-san.
Come for that money I took from you.
Nah, you can keep that chump change. We want you to spill some beans concerning the Yokohama Liumang.
Are you really this stupid? No one's gonna tell you stuff about the Liamong. They ain't just some street gang, idiot.
I know you're saying that just to play up your loyalty. But then again, how loyal are you really? Maybe I ought to put you to the test.
What? You wanna fight?
Not if you tell me what I need to know. If you don't, well, it's a different story. So you want to go another round? Right here?
No, I don't. But you gotta realize, if I blab to you, I am done for. They'll have my head on a stick.
They'll have your head on a stick either way.
What?
If you don't start talking, I'll tell the leader of your gang exactly how you shake down the homeless. I wonder what he'll do then.
You think you can threaten me with my own brothers?
That's a great way of putting it. Wish I would have worded it like that.
Shit. How the hell did this all happen?
It happened because you decided to dig into the pockets of some poor, helpless bums. It's a little late for regret, don't you think?
Nah. Because I still regret going easy on you. If I'd known you'd pull this kind of shit, I would have killed you when we met. Come on, brothers! These guys think they can make a joke out of the Liamong. Kill them where they stand. Throw their bodies into the bay so the fish can eat them. Yes, sir!
Well, this is gonna be fun. Let's go. You wanna roll? Let's roll. You want these hands? Get these hands. No problem.
Here we go.
Someone wants these hands.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Let's go! Come on! Don't fuck with me! Let's go!
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Let's go. Who else? Who wants a piece? Oh, okay. I see you.
You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Have fun with this.
Huh?
Don't get caught. Let's go. Come on. Going in. Ready? You're fucking weak. What?
Here we go.
Come on.
Try this on your side. Feel this one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
That's it. I'm up.
Let's go.
Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
Now, don't die just yet. Like I said, I have some questions for you.
Fuck you. You think I'd tell you anything?
So you want me to rat you out to your leader, then?
Wait. If I tell you, will you promise not to tell them?
Have some faith in me, will you? I'm not an asshole.
Could have fooled me. There's no reason for me to believe you won't rat.
So now you're not telling me? Fine. It's ratting time.
Fucker.
Hey, bring the manager in here. I want to tell him how the honorable Liamong name is being used to shake down homeless guys for scraps.
Okay, I'll talk. What the hell do you want to know? The owner of the soapland? Why would Mabuchi-san want to kill that guy? I mean, the place was on Seiryu clan turf. There must be some mistake.
Yeah, it don't make sense to us either. That's why we want to ask Mabuchi himself.
You know for sure he ordered the hit?
I definitely heard people shouting Lao Ma over the phone. No doubt in my mind.
Really? Or that is what his subordinates call him.
Only his subordinates? You don't call him Lao Ma too?
Nah, I don't speak a lick of Chinese.
What? But you're Liumang.
The Yokohama Liumang was founded by my grandfather's generation, dumbass. So yeah, back then everyone spoke Chinese. But us second and third gen guys were born and raised in Japan. Granted, some of us can speak like Chinese diplomats. Some are more like Chinese toddlers. The only words they know are ni hao and JJ. Hello and thank you.
But you're a Chinese citizen, right?
Yep. Good thing, too. If you're born to a pair of illegal residents in Japan, you have no citizenship at all, from any country. So then you can't even go to school. A lot of the Liumang can't even read because of that.
Reminds me of how the Yakuza used to be. Now I see why you and your brothers stick together so tight. The rest of the country doesn't accept you.
Is Mabuchi illiterate too?
No. I mean, he was born poor like most of the Liumang. Right in this town, actually. But then he studied like hell, graduated from a top college, learned not only Chinese, but English and Korean. He's fucking smart, so he hangs out with a bunch of other smart guys. But I ain't one of them. I've never even spoken to him.
Know where he is now?
No
Wait a
idea.
second before we do this.
What about his phone number?
Can't you take a hit, man? I am trying to tell you I don't run in the same circles as the guy.
You better not be lying.
I ain't. Seriously, I have no way of contacting him.
This chump's not even on the first rung of the ladder.
You got a pretty face, but your mouth needs work.
What a bust. We went through all the trouble of getting into this joint for nothing.
Wow. So it was for nothing that you beat me halfway to hell.
We just thought you might know something about your own boss is all.
Well, nothing we can do now.
Yeah. Guess you can scram, Zhang.
So look, I know how it goes.
How what goes?
You're just gonna rat on me anyway, right?
Huh? No, you got this all wrong, man.
Do I?
Hell yeah. We're not trying to bring you or anyone down. We just want to get to Mabuchi. And that's because he had something to do with our boss's murder. That's it. Sorry I knocked you around and all. But seriously, stop playing the victim. You're the one who did wrong anyhow. But hey, we're not gonna kill you for it. And we don't want to see your body turn up on the evening news either.
Yeah.
Point being, you can trust us not to rat. We know you gave us as much info as you could. And we're done now, so just go home and forget this.
It's not as if I don't know anything.
What? So you do know something?
Not any personal stuff about Mabuchi-san, but I know some things about his businesses. He's got several. The largest is the Yokohama Trading Company.
Yokohama Trading Company?
Yeah, it does what you'd expect. It buys ingredients and kitchen stuff from China and sells them to restaurants here. Some of their customers are these real high-class places in Chinatown.
I thought Mabuchi hated Chinatown.
Oh, he does. This is his way of getting revenge. When he first started the company, no one in Chinatown would take a meeting with him. But his stuff was top-notch and fucking cheap to boot, so they couldn't ignore him forever. The economy was in shambles, so even the Chinatown big shots couldn't pass up good, cheap products. Eventually, they were begging to do business with the guy they'd shunned. Mabuchi-san got a kick out of that. Now they can't stay open without him.
Okay, so Yokohama Trading is his biggest venture? Well then, he probably stops in to check on it every now and then, wouldn't you say?
Maybe. I used to work there part-time, and I never saw him once.
You work there?
Yeah, their warehouse is on the other side of Hamakita Park. I was in the warehouse, unloading boxes from the ships that came in from China. Did that for about a month, and never saw Mabuchi-san.
You got a job and stayed just 1 month?
What, you expected consistency from a guy like this?
Shut up! You two don't know shit! Loading freight's exhausting!
Hey guys, what if we all got jobs at the Yokohama Trading Company?
But James said Mabuchi might not ever show up. Yeah, that's true, but it's the only lead we have right now.
And even if he doesn't show up, hell, we might find something that leads to him. Besides, all of us need a new income stream with Otohime Land shut down.
Don't get your hopes up. The warehouse mostly hires Liuman guys. They're suspicious of Japanese people. I doubt you'll get through the door.
Then it's time to ask our old friend for another favor.
You mean Kanbei-san at Hello Work? Yeah, that guy's got connections. I'm sure he could hook us up with a measly warehouse gig.
It'd be nice to make some money again.
Seriously, I'm totally behind getting both intel and money. That's just being efficient.
Moving freight is no job for a woman, sweet cheeks.
Oh, really? You do realize that hostesses have to do a lot of manual labor, too.
They'll have a job for everyone. Let's meet at Hello Work first thing in the morning.
Yeah, let's call it a day and head back.
Hey, fellas.
What?
For real? You're not gonna tell Mabuchi-san about me taking money from the bums? He scares the shit out of me, to be honest.
Do I have to keep repeating myself? We won't tell. Why'd you finally come clean about Mabuchi's business anyway?
I felt like I owed you something, since you weren't gonna rat on me.
Hey, I'm just glad you trusted me, man. Thanks for not being a prick. Oh, but while I'm at it, lay off harassing the ladies, would you?
Sure, I'll tone it down to just kissing and groping. That work for you?
Ichiban, let's kill him and be done with it.
Okay. It's all off the table unless I get their permission first. Is that good?
I love Psycho.
Hey.
Yo.
Got it.
Alright, so let's look at the map real quick. Okay.
Right.
You're in it now. Don't get caught weak.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Take your best shot. I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
Watch this. Goodbye. Cool.
You're gonna be in a world.
Wanna fight? Let's go. You're in it now.
I'm not backing down. Here we go.
Okay, cool. Fuck them up.
You're gonna get stomped.
Wanna fight?
You're gonna be in a world.
Let's rock. Yeah. Let's go.
You're gonna get stomped.
Well, they're weak.
Well, show up.
Lie. I'm up. I got this.
Let's see. Right.
Take your best shot. Here we go. Don't get caught. You wanna fight? I got this.
Use this.
Still in bed. Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of
Have fun with this. Watch this. You're a dick. Don't get caught. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. There's no mercy.
We'll fight to the end.
Yeah. Have fun with this.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Cool.
Let's see.
Get serious. Take your best shot. I'm up. I think we're safe now. Time to head on back for the evening. See you in front of Hello Work tomorrow.
Hold on. Who's up for a nightcap in the room?
Wow, it doesn't take you long to make yourself at home, Adachi-san.
This is really nice to see.
What is?
How you all seem thick as thieves already.
Really? It's not like we've known each other that long.
This is just how guys are, Sachan. Now, let's go home. Be careful on your way back.
She'll be fine. If someone attacks her, he'll end up in worse shape than she will.
That's right. I pity the man who messes with me.
Me too. Good night.
Hey.
Forget something? Was I holding something in my purse for you?
No, it's not that. I was thinking... Look, our place is cramped and kind of dirty, but...
But...
If you don't mind that sort of thing, want to come stay with us?
Are you sure?
Yeah, as long as you don't take one look at it and run out screaming. It is pretty filthy.
You're a nice guy. You know that?
Me?
Never mind. Thank you.
So nice. He's the mom. He's the
Wait,
mommy.
is this?
Yep. Don't judge too
Just too
harshly now.
harshly now.
We get to stay on the second floor in exchange for protecting the place from Bleach Japan.
I didn't even know there were places like this in Ijincho.
Haha, you finally sweet-talked a girl into coming here? Who's the lucky lady?
It's not like that.
Not at all. And I'd hardly call anybody invited here lucky.
So you're just a friend of these guys?
Yeah, I am. I'm betting big on them. You might say my life is a chip in their pile now. That's pretty much our relationship, isn't it?
Such a...
Well, if you think it's a smart gamble.
I certainly do. I hope none of you are out to prove me wrong.
I mean, we'll sure as hell try not to.
They're family, guys.
Hey!
For real?
Hey, yeah.
She's a badass. That she is. She's a badass. Let's see what she can do. Boom up. Boom up.
Right.
You're in it now. Okay. Those that?
What?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Hmm? So. Got it.
I know. You're the director's favorite formerly homeless go-getter, aren't you? Am I right in assuming that you're here to find work again now that Otohime Land is shut down?
Yeah, so what should we do now?
Since this is the first time you'll be using our services without going through the director, let me explain.
Yeah, and thanks a bunch.
Okay, take a look then. That about covers it. I'll be able to place you in more jobs once everyone starts gaining experience. Your options are a bit limited right now, but you'll find many more jobs are available once you've made some progress.
I gotcha.
Anyway, here's what I have at the moment. Of course, you're responsible for any adjustments you must make when you change jobs.
I think you could do that. I want you to have the Date costume. I'm so happy. Because then if I do bodyguard, obviously he's gonna have the Kiryu costume. I'm sorry. We're not doing that just yet. Well, this is technically white mage. So I think we're gonna do hostess because I kind of want you to level up. Karu, Haruka. Okay, so then we'll do hostess. Then Namba. What do you have? You know, we'll keep you a homeless man.
Sorry, I don't understand.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Oh, he needs confidence. He also needs style. Ugh. Okay. We can stick with hero because I need something that can hit. But I also kind of want some magician. I know shit. Who's related? Who's related? I want to know who's related. Are you talking about when I said they were family? No, I just said that they're that they're becoming a family. They are not all related. I kind of want it. I want to do this so that way I can heal my party members, but at the same time, I kind of. Because I really don't like the idol customs. I think we'll stick with hostess. We'll do hostess. We'll do the hostess with the mostest.
So this is how we change jobs.
Yes, just talk to me when you want to try out something new. There's no limit to the number of times you can switch, and you can always resume your previous job too. You may even want to try a bunch out to see which one feels right for you.
Nice. I definitely didn't think it'd be this easy to switch jobs.
Well, that's in part due to how I'm only able to offer you easy jobs right now. And because I'm the one handling all the paperwork. Just keep that in mind.
Sure. I'll remember that.
And that'll do it, I think. Now, as for that part-time job at the Yokohama Trading Company, which you and the director spoke about, they called us to say you're hired.
No, really?
Yes. They'd like to start you straight away. But right now, even. The warehouse you'll be working in is north of Hamakita Park. It's not exactly walkable, so I'd recommend taking the train.
Got it. Thanks, Ririka-chan. We'll be back when we need to change jobs. Looking forward to it.
Ririka-chan? I'm glad you're so excited. Please come by any time.
Yay, we can change jobs now. So, I kinda want to see how this works because I wanna get my abilities up. So we'll see how this works. I kinda wanna see what I can do. Because I don't mind having Ichiban as my heavy hitter and then having this guy as the enforcer. It just makes the most sense. I need a tank. Hello, pseudo trash man.
Here we go. Try this on your side.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Check this out! Get serious. Let's go. Let's go. Going in.
I'm not back.
You wanna go?
Right.
This is weird because how do I rate this comparing this in terms of the other Yakuza games? I can't really, because I feel like the Kiryu Saga. I'm gonna add this is how I'm gonna keep referring to it as the Kiryu Saga, which is 0 through 6, are all formed in the style of a beat 'em up. So they're very arcadey, but they're there as a beat 'em up, and I feel like that's its own specific genre. Then obviously Judgment is a detective game on top of having beat 'em up like aspects. This game is an RPG with beat 'em up like aspects. So you can't really compare because the what makes the game is its mechanics. And even though, yeah, they, like I said, they all have their beat 'em up aspects, I can't really compare them in terms of that just because of how engaging the gameplay is towards someone. Now, in terms of story, I think this game's a lot darker than anything that the Kiryu Saga has to offer, except for Zero. I will say Zero's just as dark, if anything. In terms of tone and how the story is delivered to you, this game is very dark. With 0, 1, 2, 3, obviously the Kiryu Saga has its moments where it's dark, but it's very lighthearted with the camp in the game that it just doesn't feel as heavy as playing this, if that makes any sense. And I think that just has to do with how the game's delivered to you mechanically. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it has a lot to do with how the game is delivered to you mechanically. You really don't. I don't want to say you don't feel the Kiryu Saga because Kiryu and Majima and the guys are they're all lovable goofballs, just like how these guys are all lovable goofballs. But there's just this thing in this game that kind of takes it up a whole notch. That's not to say I did not enjoy the Kiryu Saga. I love the Kiryu Saga. I love Majima to death. I think he is everything that I love about the Yakuza series, heart and soul. But in terms of comparing this to the other Yakuza games, in terms of story, the story is really dark. There's a lot of camp here, and there's a lot of camp. I won't say that because it's not a Yakuza game without the campiness. But in terms of how it delivers the drama, I think the guys who wrote the game, who write the Yakuza games in particular, especially Ryuga Goku Studios, love them. I love them. Because the way the drama unfolds in this game, you feel them. You feel them all. It's insane. I love everything about it. Um, I think if I had to compare this game into one of the Yakuza games, it would be Zero because it's an introductory phase. Um, and I say that because Zero introduces you to your main characters of the Kiryu saga, which are Majima and Kiryu. This game, I don't want to give too much away because I kind of know what happens in this game, and I know certain aspects of this game. So, and I don't want to spoil that for people who are watching, or for myself in that aspect of how I still am questioning how certain things are gonna happen in this game. Because there's two bombs in this game that I want to know how they unfold. So yeah, this game, even though it's not a Yakuza numbered, you can't see me do the air quotes because I don't have the camera on, but because you can't, this game isn't a numbered Yakuza game. This isn't called Yakuza 7, even though in Japan it is called Yakuza 7. Here in the stateside, they felt like that would be a little too confusing considering that you're being introduced to brand new characters into the Yakuza setting. So they changed this to be Yakuza and the subtitle Like a Dragon, which is cool. Yeah, you're introducing new characters, but it's still based in the same setting of what the previous saga was, to say the least. And this game and Zero have a lot in common in terms of delivery on drama, I feel like in terms of delivery on drama, in terms of delivery on character introductions, this game and Zero are very much neck and neck with each other. I In terms of mechanics, yeah, I'm gonna lean more towards the JRPG because that's just my bias. That's my niche. That's my niche. I love JRPGs, and the fact that this game has very similar mechanics towards, I would say, something like a Persona, uh, even the modern day Final Fantasy when it comes to action aspects. Um, but I think this game does a really good job at giving you the RPG aspects, but still giving you that fighting game beat 'em up feel. You can't really see what I'm doing in terms of controls, which is a disappointment. But when you see me do the blocks or the misses or the perfect guards, it's literally like I'm playing a fighting game for the most part. And it's kind of like the similar aspects of the origin of the Kiryu saga, which you have to press a button to block, you have to press a button to do this. There's a way to do hit confirms. There's a chain combo that you have to do and stuff. You can chain into different characters and such, which is great. I love it. I love every minute of it. This game has a lot to offer on the table. It's like, I think, I don't know if you were on the stream before, when I was saying that this game has gotten a lot of shit before it was even released. Just because of the fact that it's a Yakuza game, but people were pissed that they went the RPG route because originally this was a practical joke. This was like an April Fool's joke that they were gonna turn the next Yakuza number into an RPG. because everybody was like, yeah, no, you can't do that because there's no way you can change that into an RPG and make it work. And people were pointing out and saying that, there's no way you can do something like that with this game. And here comes Ryuga Goku Studios, the guys from Sega, and they said, you know what? Challenge accepted. And they kept themselves under wraps for a very long time with what they were going to present to you in terms of the next Yakuza entry, especially because 6 is the end of Kiryu, and without spoiling 6, there's a reason, there's a finality in 6 that fits the end of the Kiryu saga. Saying that now. Then I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was Tokyo Game Show that they kind of previewed this. And it wasn't Tokyo Game Show, was it? No. I think it was April following the Tokyo Game Show that they unveiled Judgment, which was like 2 years ago. So everybody was thinking when Judgment got released that the next Yakuza entry was going to be something very in terms of how Judgment plays. Then Judgment came out. Judgment got really good reception from everybody because it's a fun game. It's still besides Devil May Cry 5, Judgment was probably the most fun I had playing a game in a while. Then I think it was April following that Tokyo Game Show presentation that they showed this Yakuza game, and they showed the trailer, and everybody kind of threw in a hissy fit because they were like, well, this game is supposed to be a beat 'em up. Why the hell did you go into a JRPG? And eventually what ended up happening was, again, you had people bitching online. This game is not supposed to be a fight. It's not supposed to be a JRPG. I'm supposed to kick someone's ass literally and be okay with it, But then people kind of got mad with the whole. People got kind of mad with the whole aspect of it being a JRPG, that they were like, oh no, this is not gonna work, and I don't remember when they actually dropped the Japanese demo, but they dropped the demo in Japan, and I was playing it and I realized I really want this game because it's everything that I love thematically about the Yakuza games, but it just brings something completely different onto the table in terms of characters and mechanics and everything. Like, I love it. And the demo, if you're watching the stream last night, I played the demo pretty much, but in the demo you actually have all 4 of your characters already right off the start. The demo had all 4 characters, had all the jobs open, so you could go ahead and play around and toy around with what you can do in the game. And now that, at that time when I was able to get my hands on playing these characters and seeing the combos and seeing what works and what doesn't work, because surprise, I don't read Japanese, so like I gotta figure out what move does what does this, and here I am sitting with my phone and my translator reading off what does what, and you're trying to break down the demo as much as I can. And I was really shocked with what they were able to do in terms of mechanics and gameplay and all this stuff. Um, and I got to the point where I just became so good at playing the demo that I was like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want. And it sucks because this game came out first in Japan, I think about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think Japan got this in January. So then we got it now. Then, obviously, with the whole thing about next gen and everything, and Microsoft wanting to get certain things done first. So if you play this game on the PS5, you're playing the PS4 version for now because the PS5 version doesn't come out till March. And the Xbox, though, has the Xbox Series X version of this game that you can play if you want to, right at launch. The reason being for that is because, Microsoft was like, we want this game out on both consoles that we have available at the time. Now, that being said, everybody knows that Yakuza is a PlayStation title. The whole entire Kiryu saga is available on PlayStation. Xbox, even though it has Yakuza 0, I think Kiwami and Kiwami 2, if I'm not mistaken, they just got those on the Game Pass. They still haven't gotten Yakuza 3, not Yakuza 4, not Yakuza 5, and not even Yakuza 6. So they're missing 4 games still off of the mainline Yakuza series. But Microsoft, because they want to go ahead and make such a big deal with Japan and trying to make it available to Japanese consumers, they were like, well, we want this game out now on our consoles, and they did what they did. Now, that being said, the PlayStation 5 version of this game is going to have certain mechanics, certain things, exclusivity, because again, Yakuza is a mainline PlayStation game. So yeah, of course, obviously one's gonna outweigh the other. So if you wanted to play the nice HD, I think, well, I mean, this is running at a stable 62. I'm not even gonna lie because I'm playing this on the 5. But if you want to play the up and atom version of this game right now, you can play this on the Series X. Do I think it's worth it? I don't know. I don't have an Xbox, so I can't really tell you that. And I'm not gonna go ahead and be biased because I do have PlayStation. That you could pick one. It's always gonna be better on the PlayStation. It's always gonna be better on the PlayStation. I'm not gonna say that either because a lot of the games aren't better on PlayStation. And especially now that Microsoft's getting a lot of exclusivity deals and buying a whole bunch of studios, and the rumor is that they want to buy Sega now, there's going to be a big deal. Yeah, that's so sad. That's so mean. How would you you're a bitch.
Huh?
I'm sorry, apparently she was calling. I thought hadn't crossed our minds. Well, I can't keep looking like somebody. I don't want to bash you out. What should I change? What should you change?
Sup?
Aww. But yeah, no, there's a lot going on in terms of how this is gonna be presented. I'm excited. Alright, let's go. Right, what the hell is this? Is this... Oh, I think this is the actual... No, this is the main story. There's the bar. There's a sub-story. Oh no. So there's a lot to take in terms of like how this series is gonna be in the future. But right now, I'm going to say that I really like this game. I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much so. Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't
so.
get cocky. Let's go.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a whirl. Right. Try this on the side.
Let's do it. Take your best. I'm up. You're in it now.
I'm not back down.
That's how you do next time. Look at me go.
Like I said, this game in terms of silliness, it still has its sense of humor. God bless the Yakuza series, because this game's humor is by far the funniest game I've ever played, and there's a lot of adult aspects in this. The sub stories, obviously, I was doing some of them before I started the stream. I did them because I knew they were not going to be YouTube safe. I don't even know if I'm YouTube safe in terms of my combat, because if you look at Ichiban and my main weapon, we could possibly have a problem here soon. Surprisingly, I have not gotten the yet, so thank God. But what do we have here? You know, we do the bento. Let's do the bento. Right? We stay at 85, then we can do... We're gonna need the malt. I'm just saying, the malt would be great. Alright, so then, what do we got here? This is the... I definitely don't have anything to do right now but parking more. Shoot! Anyways, I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. So I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I will be right back. Like I said, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be right back. Just give me like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Yay, party. Back in time. Okay. There has to be ways for me to fight these assholes. Hold on, let me cross. Because I kind of want to get all this part-time hero shit out of the way. Right?
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay. I guess.
I got this. Have fun with this.
I'm not backing down.
Get out of my way.
Let's go. Weak.
This guy.
Get serious. Let's go.
No.
Weak.
Try this on your side.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, take your best shot. I'm back in my prime.
Yakuza. Can I look at my smartphone? Let's look at the Suji box. Right? I also really love the plot of this game. I really I can't even get mad. The plot is amazing. But I feel like I feel that way about every Yakuza game.
Come on, get in line. Move it.
I kind of wish I did a Yakuza Legacy that led up to this, but every time I try to do something like that, I felt like I was never gonna get it done in time because all the Yakuza games are split into chapters, and I think in terms of length, the chapters are very uneven.
All right. You got one job and one job only.
The
The freight comes in, you
you
unload it and
unload.
sort by destination. If you're slow, slacking, or sucking, you get a visit from me. You, lady,
Yes?
can you read and write?
I can.
Add and subtract?
Yes, sir.
Good. You're on office duty.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on. You know what? The guys are asking for some time.
Don't worry, I don't know Adachi-san.
This is nothing.
Well, don't go so hard you run out of gas like Namba did.
The guys want me to play COD, and I've been playing this for a while. I will say this, so I gotta charge this controller.
Oh man.
Hold on, I'll look
Quite
at
a
this right
cycle.
now.
Desk job.
Do I need to? Yeah, I kind of have to.
I can do math too.
They want me to play Cold War. So,
Hey,
if I can pause this shit, I don't know what's gonna end up happening. I'm probably gonna have to fight after this.
What the hell? There's shark fins.
The expensive kind? Or the crappy ones?
How would I know? This is dried abalone. That's expensive. Never had it myself.
We're gonna play some COD.
What the heck? This is just paper.
That's counterfeit
They
money.
use paper in Chinese food?
In the food? That'd be weird.
Well, Japanese cooking uses washi paper to steam things, so maybe China has something similar.
No, that's counterfeit
What are you
money.
doing over there?
Sorry, we'll get back to work.
So listen, after the freight's unloaded, a sales rep from the tanker will bring the invoice.
A sales rep.
From the company that sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get them paid.
很高兴这次的合作十分顺利。
Here we are. This is the invoice.
Hold on. I never said I could read Chinese.
It doesn't matter. You can read the total, can't you? The money's in the safe. It's self-explanatory.
That was... How much was that in yen?
About 8 million.
You paid 8 million in cash?
That's how we get such good deals on products. We pay in a single lump sum, cash, in yuan. The seller gets all their money right away, and avoids paperwork. That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us at a much lower price than usual.
Cash is king.
And just in case it crossed your mind, don't even think of skimming any cash. We keep our eyes open in this warehouse. You pull anything funny, you'll be sorry you ever set foot here.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of stealing.
I'm coming.
Hey. Seriously?
Ow.
Huh? Yo.
Okay. So we pretty much know that they're bringing all this cash, but that paper, Ichiban, think, buddy boy, that paper is probably being used for the counterfeits. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop the stream here. I will eat, and then hop on Call of Duty on the PlayStation 4. So I'm gonna stream COD later. So I'll be back. Okay.